Hello again from Southeastern Finland, more specifically from the city of Kouvola, where I have been staying for most of the time, most of the days when since arriving to Finland for my summer holiday on June the 17th, 2019, and I will be leaving them then early on the morning of July the 23rd. So today on July the 13th, 2019, I decided to take what turned out to be a walk of about 15 kilometers, along with the several short breaks. It took me about 3 hours. I walked from a combined gasoline station, grocery store, and restaurant near a military base here in Kouvola, all the way to this terraced house apartment where my father and stepmother are living. This, of course, was not at the start of the walk. I started to film this video when I had something like 5 kilometers, or anyway less than 6, well, or maybe 6 kilometers left, I'm not sure. Definitely less than 7. The distance was somewhat lengthened by the detour I took through the nearby forest. Here I was about to pass, I think, the Tykkimäki or Cannon Hill theme park or amusement park, which is over 5 kilometers away from the center of, I think, to the northeast of the center of Kouvola. And yes, okay, I was now there talking on the film. Kouvola is one of Finland's largest cities in area because of the municipal merger which happened on January the 1st, 2009. Kouvola, which used to be a very small city in area and a fairly small city in population, only maybe 33,000 or something like that, then became immediately on January the 1st, 2009, a very large city, and then its population was, I think, something like 88 to 89,000. However, at the end of 2018, it was only something like 83,000. So it has shrunk, the population has shrunk by some 5 to 6,000 people. Anyway, Kouvola now includes the former cities of Kuusankoski and Anjalankoski, and then the former rural towns of Iitti, Jaala, and Valkeala. Especially Valkeala's merger with Kouvola significantly increased its area in the north, so that Kouvola now occupies the entire northern region of the Kymenlaakso or Kymi Valley historical province here in southeastern Finland. And in northernmost Kouvola is the beautiful and scenic, albeit quite rugged and rocky, or somewhat rocky, Repovesi or Fox Water or Fox Lake National Park. I was alternating with my left hand and right hand, and unfortunately did not have the tripod, so I really apologize for this video's shaky quality. Eventually, anyway, during these videos, I turned to a more residential area with several or many detached houses, and then eventually I reached that forest. The weather was fairly cool. I think the maximum temperature was only something like 16 or 17 degrees at one point. Even a few drops of rain fell, but fortunately no real actual shower fell. Yeah, the Torniomäki or Tornio Hill suburb is actually to the southeast of this particular suburb. So let's look at some statistics. Other pieces of information on the city of Kouvola. So it's located in southeastern Finland, more specifically in the Kymenlaakso or Kymi Valley province. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. It was actually Elimäki, the town of Elimäki, not Iitti, that was merged with Kouvola in 2009 in the west or northwest. So its total land area or total area is over 2,883 square kilometers. So it's the 25th largest Finnish municipality in 2019. On December the 31st, 2018, its population was about 83,000. Its age distribution was the following one in 2016. Children and teenagers between 0 and 14 years old comprised 14%. Then the 15 to 64-year-olds comprised 60.4%. The elderly people 65 years and older comprised 25.6%. In 2016, a total of 95.4% of the Kouvola residents spoke Finnish as their native language, 0.3% spoke Swedish as their native language, and 4.3% spoke other languages. Its municipal tax percentage is 20.75%. It's a flat tax that has to be paid by all taxpayers above a certain tax limit. It's the 181st highest municipal tax in 2019. Miss or Mrs. Marita Toikka is the city manager of Kouvola. In Finland, the city managers or mayors are elected by the city councillors in the cities and then by the town councillors in the rural towns. So Finland has no direct mayoral elections, not even a combination of the direct and indirect models, in that the two most popular mayoral candidates would then face off in the city council or the town council, or that if a mayoral candidate happened to get over 50% in the direct phase, then he or she would be directly elected. But it's left entirely up to the city councillors and the town councillors to decide who will be the mayors. During the current municipal council's period or term, the Kouvola City Council has 59 seats, of which 16 are held by the Social Democrats, 13 by the center-right National Coalition Party, 9 by the Centre Party, 6 by the Greens or environmentalists, 5 by the National Conservative and Populist True Finns, 4 by other parties or groups, 4 by the center-right Christian Democrats, who, however, are clearly more conservative than the National Coalitioners when it comes to people's sexual morality, for example, and then the remaining 2 by the left-wing alliance. Okay, I continue with my introduction of Kouvola in the other videos.